I'm on a mission to review and rank every single episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I'm not stopping until it is done. I'm of course talking about the critically acclaimed 3D computer animated Star Wars anthology series that first aired in 2008 and ended in 2020. Not to be confused with Star Wars Clone Wars, the 2D animated micro series that was released in 2003. I'm watching and reviewing every single episode in the official release order to keep things simple and ranking each episode as I go along. When all is said and done, I'll have a complete and comprehensive ranking of every episode from the entire series. So to make sure you don't miss a single episode, like this video and subscribe to the channel to ensure you stay on this journey with me. There will be spoilers for today's featured episode, so viewers beware. Now, on to today's episode. Today we are looking at episode 13 from season 1 titled Jedi Crash. After Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano save Jedi Master Aayla Secura from a separatist attack, they manage to escape the battle, but only after Anakin is gravely injured after being caught in an explosion. After their ship accidentally goes into hyperspace, the group crash land on an unknown planet. With Anakin's condition worsening, Secura and Ahsoka set off with their clone troopers to search the planet for help, while Captain Rex stays behind to guard Anakin from the local wildlife. After a harrowing encounter with some local beast, the Jedi manage to find some local inhabitants who reluctantly agree to heal Anakin and shelter the refugees in their village. Jedi Crash is a very nostalgic episode for me. It's one that I watched a lot as a kid and I can see why. Straight away, the opening battle here is incredible. Armies of super battle droids are flying through the atmosphere, Republic and Separatist ships are blowing each other apart, and explosions paint the blue sky. Anakin and his fleet arrive, board their gunships, and duck and weave through the battle with an energy and urgency that is infectious. Anakin leaps into the sky and hijacks a droid using it as a jetpack. Droids tear apart gunships, and clone troopers leap around outside their ships. Once Anakin reaches the ship, he starts tearing apart battle droids and is soon joined by Secura and the rest of his squad as they all run and gun their way to their ship to make a desperate escape. The intensity of the action here is unreal, and it's without a doubt one of the best action sequences of the first season. I especially love how Anakin thinks he can stop a wall of fire with the Force, and he absolutely eats it instead. This episode also acts as a spotlight for Jedi Master Aayla Secura, the Jedi Master who gets absolutely lit up by these very same clone troopers in Revenge of the Sith. Clone Wars' ability to add personality and depth to minuscule characters who appeared briefly in the prequels is on full display here with Secura. She comes across as a capable, wise, and strategic Jedi Master who can also relate to Ahsoka's rash and emotional attitude. She's also a total babe. Look, I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't talk about characters like this, but come on, look at her. They knew exactly what they were doing when they designed her. She even has a French accent, like come on, it's not even fair. While the episode peaks with the opening battle, the squad's adventures on the mystery planet they land on also provides plenty of memorable moments. I love how Rex has to defend an injured Anakin from local beast by himself after the group goes off to find help. It's an intense scene that he only narrowly escapes from, and it gives the entire episode a nice layer of tension. The pack of beasts that also attack the group looking for help also make a great scene. It gives me Jurassic Park vibes, and the way they attack the clone troopers is super visceral and disturbing. Then of course there is the local colony that helps the squad. I love the design of these little guys. Their walk is super interesting, and the fact that they roll instead of running is quite charming. Their leader's desire to stay out of the war is admirable, but his willingness to still help people in need is endearing. I also love the small conversation that he has with Secura later in the episode about the walking contradiction that Jedi turn themselves into when they call themselves peacekeepers in a time of war, and the perceived righteousness of both sides. It's a conversation that isn't had enough in this series, so its inclusion here is a highlight. I honestly can't fault this episode, with the only exception being the bizarre situation the group finds themselves in when they discover their ship has charted a hyperspace route that sends them directly through a star. I feel like they should have taken their ship out of hyperspace immediately instead of letting it get this close to sending them into a burning ball of fire and gas, but it's certainly not a deal breaker. Anakin also has some interesting points of focus in this episode. Surprisingly, the opening quote for this episode literally explains Anakin's fall to the dark side, which is oddly specific for a random episode of Clone Wars. But then the show doubles down on this theme by giving Anakin his iconic Darth Vader breathing noises while he's on life support in the ship. It's clearly a little sliver of fan service, but it's fun regardless. Also, there's some great music, particularly in this episode, with some excellent use of wind instruments that stand out from the regular scores. Jedi Crash is a very good episode of Clone Wars. It provides some of the best action we've witnessed in the series to date, while also giving Ayla Secura a role that is more substantial than just dying on screen. The chaotic opening battle is glorious, and the tense stalking scenes on the mystery planet make for great setups. The new species introduced here are super unique and well designed, and the musings on the Clone Wars between a peaceful leader and a Jedi general make for a well-rounded and thoughtful episode. And that was Jedi Crash. Ranking it against every other episode of Clone Wars I've reviewed so far, it currently sits at number 4. Will it hold this place? Only time will tell. And here is the complete ranking so far. That's me finished for this episode. Now, I want to hear from all of you. What's your personal review of this episode? Where would you rank it among every other episode of Clone Wars? Let me know in the comments below after you've liked the video and subscribed. I'll see you guys next time with another Clone Wars episode review and ranking. Until then, thank you for watching. As always, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.